So hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna be filming a little video. So I've been reading for the past like 2 weeks because your girl's in a reading slump, so she's very procrastinating, but I'm gonna be trying to read and to finish Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. I'm in a reading slump, as I already told you, and I'm trying to get back into reading because, well, reading is just my favorite hobby ever, and if I don't read, then I don't feel like myself. What is happening with my hair? Like, why is this piece curly and this one isn't? I don't know. But reading is my favorite hobby ever, and I don't feel well when I'm not reading. So basically, we're gonna try to read. I'm gonna finish this book, and I'm gonna finish it with you guys, because if I have to film, which I really want to, because I really want to kickstart my YouTube channel, so basically I need to be reading to be able to post, so that's gonna keep me motivated as well. So we're gonna finish this book together. We're gonna finish Sunrise on the Reaping together, and we're gonna like it, and I'm gonna comment, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Maybe I'm gonna do like a spoilers free section and then a spoiler vlog, like another section where there's gonna be spoilers, so that people who don't want to watch spoilers can also watch without spoilers. So I'm probably gonna do that because I really want to talk about this book, but I also really don't want to spoil anything for anybody. But I just wanted to say, if you do like this content and if you do like seeing my face and seeing me talk about books, please consider subscribing. It will really greatly appreciate it. This is my hobby. I really like doing this, and I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel since I was like in 5th or 3rd grade. So, and I just graduated. So basically you're gonna have a lot of fun vlogs coming. I'm gonna be moving, I'm gonna be starting university, so it's gonna be very exciting, and I hope you stick around to see more. So this is the 5th Hunger Games book. It's about Heyy, and it's about his Hunger Games and how he won them, because we know that he won them already because he was in the first 3 Hunger Games books, so he has to win them somehow. But yeah, so basically we're gonna read this and we're gonna enjoy. Okay, I am at, like, I haven't checked like how much, because I'm reading it without the little like bar to see that like I'm actually reading and not just checking how many like minutes is left. So I haven't checked. Wait, so I am on 60%. I'm on page 252, which is a lot, because I literally read up to 210, I think, when I switched off. And so 40 pages for me, as someone who is in a reading slump, is quite a lot. So I'm really proud of myself. So we're gonna be continuing to read this book. I am at my like countryside house right now in Lithuania. So basically I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna sit in the sun, and I'm gonna read this amazing book, and I'm gonna comment when anything happens. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah. I have to talk about this. I moved inside. I was reading outside, but my like grandma is mowing the lawn, so basically I moved inside. But like, someone just died. This is like a spoiler free part. Someone just died, and I did not imagine that it's gonna happen like this. I did not. It was just like very unexpected kind of, and I thought, I'm gonna be completely honest, I thought that they're gonna betray the main character, but they just ended up dying. I stopped reading on this part, so I will be resuming, but no. So I am here reading under this tree, and with my capybara. We're gonna bring him down. But like this, there's just like one alliance, and it's so sweet and so stinking cute. Like they're so sweet together, and they're just helping out each other, and it's just like you're just like brother and sister type of relationship, you know. And it's just it's so sweet. I'm loving this. I turned off like the little like thingies to see because that distracts me, so I'm gonna turn them on. I'm on 69%. I'm on page 288, so not bad. I'm making progress, very small progress, but I'm making it. So let's get back to reading. But hello guys, so it's like 12, and yeah, your girl is not sleeping, but she has not done reading either. So basically I am in the bathroom because everybody's sleeping in the house, and of course your girl is not. I'm gonna be taking off my makeup. While I talk about the book. So I'm gonna be using this Garnier Pure Active micellar water, and I'm just to exfoliate my face and just take off most of the sunscreen. It's getting crazy. I'm on like 79%, and everybody's dying. I'm like on the climax of the whole like story, getting really, really intense, and I don't know what to do with myself anymore because it's like it's crazy. It's so crazy and so unhinged, and I can't. Of course, I cannot tell you anything because it literally will be spoilers, but I'm like on this one part that I kind of know what's gonna happen because I've read it in a different book, and it's like I am very, very intrigued to see how the author wrote it and how it plays out. So we're gonna see. But yeah, that's basically all my thoughts that I can say for the no spoiler part. I'm gonna go read before bed. I'm gonna try to finish the book in bed, but my sister is sleeping next to me. So basically, I'm gonna be reading in the dark on my Kindle, which probably is not really a good thing, but I will be doing that. And yeah, and then I'm gonna be telling you my thoughts tomorrow. I'm gonna try to finish it, but I cannot make no promises. 17 flipping hours, and I have read nothing. So we're gonna read right now. Nothing happened. I fell asleep while reading in my bed, and because of that, I read nothing. So we're gonna go and sit down and read this. So let's go. So it's the next time. And guess who was left broken? Me. All I can say, the ending was not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. It was like, I guess I assumed that Heyy is gonna get a different ending and not this. Knowing actually, like, okay, I knew how he won the games from like previous books because they mentioned it in the previous books, but I would have never guessed how everything else would have played out, like after his winning. Poor Hamish did not deserve that. I really liked it. I gave it 5 stars, and this is how I reviewed it in Fable. Heartbreaking, but also thank you. This book kind of reminded me how I love actually reading the Hunger Games books, how much I love being in this world, because it's just like, it's heartbreaking, but it's amazing. It's so smart and just so like I would never think of this, but the fact that somebody did, props to them, to be completely honest. I thought about this book for like the whole night. I went to sleep around like 2 maybe, but this book, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Characters were, in my opinion, really good. I really liked most of them, actually. Usually I'm like a big hater of like some of the characters that I just feel like they're like kind of annoying. This time I don't feel like there was like any new annoying characters. Like, okay, of course, like President Snow was annoying. Other characters, I didn't find them annoying that much. So I'm really happy about like how she wrote all the characters, and also like just, it's like an interesting story just overall, just in general. So I'm really happy that she wrote this and that she explained and gave some answers to people who love Hamish and want to know how the flip did his games play out. So I'm really happy that I read this. I gave it 5 stars. I loved it, and yeah, this is an amazing book and I love it. So that's basically all the thoughts I can give you if I'm not spoiling stuff. But of course there's gonna be like a spoiled version, like a spoiled part. So if you don't want to see this, you can click out now. I'm so grateful that you're here and that you're watching, but if you don't want to watch the spoilers, you can click out now, and I'll see you in my next one. Basically, before I go read, I'm gonna talk for the spoiler part. So here, click off if you don't want to hear spoilers from now on, because from now on I'm gonna be spoiling the book, and if you don't want that, please click off. So basically, this book, so many plot twists and turns. Like, first of all, Luella died. What? Second of all, Luella got replaced. What? And then third of all, the first District 12 person that dies is Wyatt. Wyatt was one of my favorite characters, even though he's kind of shady and how I understand he's not quite nice. He was my favorite one because, like, I don't know, just how he cared for Lulu after, like, and the fact that like Hamish is also like, he's way different here than he was when he was like in the first 3 books with Katniss, because like I understand why. Here he's like kind of innocent still. There he was a little bit like more like already up to like things and stuff. But the thing is, like, I am not okay. I am not okay. I love Hamish. Hamish is like, and I'm like, I know like the kind of the ending and stuff, but it's just like, Wyatt died. I really don't like that. I really dislike that. So yeah, so I am now on like page 252, I think. Yeah, and I am where Ampert, his name, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Let's see. His name is Ampert, yeah. So where Ampert and Hamish met up like for the first time in the games. So I am really intrigued what's gonna happen, because like they're supposed to like bomb and like turn off the like whole like arena, but I don't know if that's gonna even work. So I'm really intrigued. So many twists and turns, and the Lulu also died, which I kind of expected. I knew that she's gonna die, but she was very like out of it already, so I knew that she was gonna die like pretty soon on, but not Wyatt. I didn't think she's gonna outlive Wyatt. So yeah, so we're gonna take this book now and we're gonna go outside and read, and when something happens, you're gonna know. So yeah, I'm gonna spoil up. Ampert just died. He just died. He got eaten alive by squirrels and he died. What? What do you mean? Like, I thought, I'm gonna be completely honest, when Hamish was down in the like Mutt's tunnel thingies, like in the Mutt's portal, I thought that he's gonna like that Ampert is gonna betray him, which stupid, I know, because Ampert is literally 12. So like, but he died. What do you mean? I don't understand. I feel so sad now because Ampert, I loved Ampert. He's so like ambitious and he's just like, but he died. I'm gonna go resume and read. Okay, so I just wanted to say that I love Hamish's and Maisley's, her name is Maisley, yeah. I love Hamish's and Maisley's like relationship. They have like a sibling relationship and it's like the sweetest thing ever. Like I am on page 288 and it's like they're just teasing each other, but not in like a relationship type of way, like they're dating, but in like a siblings way. It's the sweetest thing ever and I love it. Maisley has died. Then who else died? Welly has died. She's been decapitated. Like, everything is happening. It's like crazy. And I'm just shook. That's the thing. That's like the word I could use. I'm shook. Because, first of all, how can everything go so bad? Like, I know it's Hunger Games. I know everything goes bad. But like, how can all of the nice people die out so brutally? And also, it's like, I read the part where basically like the volcano erupted. That was kind of crazy as well. I didn't expect there to be a volcano. Then Maisley getting brutally killed off by like birds. But I also had a very hard time imagining how the flipping porcupine looked when the one that was attacking the newcomers. I could not imagine for the life of me what that flipping porcupine looked at. What the flip is a porcupine? This is a porcupine, and this is a porcupine. This person doesn't know what a porcupine is. So that was also kind of crazy. Because I had to literally I still kind of don't know why I didn't Google. I think that's kind of bad. But yeah. So everybody died, and now I am on the part where Hamish is fighting with like the last girl left. But everything is turning crazy, and like I'm on the last part where the two people were standing. And it's like, I know how it ends, kind of, I think. Because I know it from like the previous books that I have read. But I'm like intrigued to see how it plays out. So yeah. So now I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna go get ready for bed, and then we're gonna go and read, and then I'll talk to you tomorrow, because then I will have like I'm gonna try to finish the book, but we're gonna see, and we're gonna look at how like my thoughts change or something like that. So I'm gonna go get ready for bed, and then I'm gonna go read. So I knew that Hamish is gonna win with that like axe in the like field and everything like that. So that was not surprising. But what happened after? Hamish didn't deserve anything he got in this book at the end, especially. He lost his mom and brother in like a brutal fire that he knows that it was not just like random, and he knows that it was set off by the capital and by like President Snow. And like that part, I sobbed through that whole part because it's just like so heartbreakingly sad. And it's just like the moment where they said that like his like parents, like his mom and his brother were like together when they found their bodies, so basically they didn't want to separate them, so that's why they were in the same casket. That part made me cry so bad. It was so sad. It was so terribly sad. And then the death of Leonore Dove, the way she died was also so brutal. I like I didn't really comprehend how like it really happened. I knew she got poisoned, and I knew it was by the capital, but like it was just like it all happened so fast that I didn't really clock it. And then it was like just like, so the death of Leonor was also like very, very, very heartbreaking, and I really, really hated it. And it was just like everything was happening so fast. Like Ma and Sid just died, and then Leonor died as well. Like no. And then the second thing I wrote is the epilogue, like the appearance of Katniss and Peeta. I did not expect that at all, because I didn't really understand as well what kind of part it was happening at. I had to reread it to understand who it was about. But when I realized it was about Katniss and about Peeta, I was like, what are you doing here, guys? So yeah. And also another character I really loved. I loved Wyatt. Wyatt was my favorite character, I think, out of this whole book, because he's just a goofy guy. But like, another character I really loved was Effie. The way she like cared for Haymitch and like cared for his emotions and just cared for him just like in general as a person when nobody else cared about how he felt after, especially after the games. Like I really loved how she just took care of him and just was really sweet and nice to him. So I really loved that, and that was very sweet and very cute, and yeah, it just was very like heartwarming. And yeah, I really liked this book. It was like the characters were really good. Like the only characters I didn't really like was like the crew, like Magno, Drusilla. I didn't really like these members and these characters, but other characters I actually quite enjoyed. Like I enjoyed their development, and I enjoyed how they were like shaping. Of course, the Hunger Games like genre is never nice to read about, because it's just basically kids killing each other, but like I love this world and I love being in it. So now, by the time I have read all of the Hunger Games books, and I read them all this year, so my mind is fresh and everything. So I am so excited for this movie, because I'm so excited how they're gonna cast everybody, like Wyrus and Mags as well. I'm so interested to see how they look like younger, because in the second book they look older, so here they look younger. So I'm really excited how they are gonna cast the cast and how they're gonna portray them in the actual movie, because they need to do a good job. They did a wonderful job on the Songbirds and Snakes movie. Like the cast was perfect. So if they can do that, I'm so confident that they can do this. This video was a little bit all over the place. I was supposed to film this in one day, but we are where we are. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I really appreciate your support, and yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next one.